What's up, Darman fam? So this is my second time recording this because my mic was not on. Alright, so intro. I am making the back rooms for my survival world because, I have a lot of space because I live in a mountain, so I thought, what if I put the back rooms under my mountain base, you know? And these are them, and I'm gonna share them to you. But first, I'm gonna explain what each room means. Alright, so we got the normal Minecraft rooms. And I guess I'll just show them. I don't know why I'm doing oh my gosh. I don't know. Okay, so this is like the normal, Minecraft sort of base, starter base, whatever. This is like a big bed that I used to make when I was like some age, I don't know. A mine entrance that I'll get to later. So this is like a furnace room, enchantment room, storage room, jukebox, a crafting table, kind of a very nice starter base. And then we got the entrance hallway, which, this is actually a pretty cool idea for a base. Like this entrance hallway, that's really dope. I might have to do that. Obviously not, I don't make it look like this because this is kind of ugly, but something like this. So we got these windows because this is in a mountain and also like a pocket dimension or whatever. There's not an actual outside, and there's not an actual wheat farm. But also, like, what block would I use? This looks just way too big and blocky. Like what else would I use? This is supposed to be wheat. You know. So this is just like the normal Minecraft starter base, and then down another level, we got the spooky starter base, the memory of a starter base, the describing someone who's never seen a dog and asking them to draw it starter base. That one hallway looking, not looking, what am I even talking about? That one hallway, uh, the wall to it got flipped. You can't flip doors, so it just have to stay like that. So it got flipped, so now it's, upside down. Uh, uh, we got like the outside. I do not have, this up here for some reason. That probably just passed my mind. And then, this entrance, it got copied because like the back rooms, and the back rooms is like 2 IQ plays, you know? So, the windows get turned to mush. The wall gets thinner and thinner until we make it to these rooms. Finally out of the, normal Minecraft liminal. I shouldn't say liminal, that's a bit too flattering. But out of the Minecraft rooms into the trying to be, like good nostalgic, like happy nostalgic, like childhood home. Why am I saying childhood home? I'm still in my child house. Not child house. All right, whatever. This is like, the house that you would grow up in. So we got like a family room with a TV. It's a bunch of, how your family room has a really big file cabinet. This is not a file cabinet. All right, cut the cameras. Golly. Like a tree, big desk, pots, and the TV. And then we have like like you have a staircase, and then you have a balcony. Some like bigger houses have that. this isn't here. I just thought it was cool. This is all just like what I think is cool at the moment that I'm making it. Um, so to show that this is creepy and mysterious, got a little error. Look at that. Yeah. It's supposed to be up here, being a little window looking thing. Nope. It's for I don't even know this would be for. Like people who want to see feet. I know you're out there. You're probably watching this right now. So this would lead into a kitchen, kind of like my house. We have a big room, then the kitchen, but I didn't make the kitchen yet. So this part is kind of like a house. Trying to make it into like a house, but like memory of a house. If you described a house to someone who's never seen a house before and ask them to try it. And then this like darker blue, this is like nostalgic, but like nightmare nostalgic, you know? Like there's this like like Skinamarink. If anyone's watched Skinamarink, I would not advise you to watch Skinamarink. It's kind of creepy, and like my friend who and like oh yeah, like, all right, quick PSA: don't not sleep for 2 days and then watch a bunch of scary stuff, which includes Skinamarink. My friend did that. He tweaked out, dude. He tweaked out. I'm not even lying. Like, we're all having like a sleepover. I'm trying to get to bed, and then he's all, "No, don't kill me, don't kill me." Um, all right, was I? All right, so this is like like nightmare nostalgia. Skinamarink is like two kids in their dark house, and it's scary because I'm not gonna tell you the plot of the movie. Well, I just did. I'm not gonna tell you like how the movie goes. Just don't. Just watch like someone watch the movie and then we watched Wendigoon's video. Shout out to Wendigoon. He's a W Mans. All right, so we got that little maze, and then this. All right, so back to here. We went down that hallway, saw all that. Now we're going down to the enchantment furnace room. So the enchantment table's set up. All right. Did you guys hear that too? There's a. All right, there he is. What do you mean Game OG? Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. uh. Yo. Alright, there we go. First try. So the enchantment room, the setup got inverted, the furnace is right there, the crafting table's right here, and then, the back rooms being, again, 2IQ mode. Just like copied it for some reason, like mirrored it, so that there's a bunch of enchantment tables, and then, oops, wrong button. I swear I've played Minecraft before. So where this mine once was is now Cog, which leads to this like bookshelf library maze, furnaces in it, furnace, what I'm talking about, furnace array. But these get frickin' laggy, dude. So I had to switch it out for cobblestone for like most of them. So this is like, if you've seen Kane Pixel's found footage 1 for like the back rooms, like that one scene where the guy goes to this gap, Uh, and there's all those like rooms. I kind of made that, but this gap is really small. Uh, and this leads to these white terracotta rooms, which is like the lighter, kind of nice rooms. You know, it's like trees in them and caves. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Alright, cut that part out. Alright, so anyways. So we got the mine, right? And this goes. What is with these cave noises, dude? This goes to like staircase and the mine, but the mine, or yeah, the mine gets intercepted by, the back rooms. Well, it kind of looks like the back rooms got intercepted by the mine. I'm not sure, but I think it looks cool. It's just really light right now because I'm not sure what to do for the ceiling because I want there to be, more up here. But we got all these stuff. It's kind of just like a preview because, this is actually just like really small. This is a really small portion of stuff. Uh, got displays, paintings, but like if you walk through the painting, it's a badly redesigned sort of thing. I get better at this. I'll show you later. But yeah. Uh, yeah, I'll go this way first. So these white terracotta rooms lead to a hallway, which leads to a door room. This is inspired by Wonderland.jar, like the wood rooms when you get teleported there, and sometimes there's like a bunch of doors just in one nook. And then this leads to one of my favorite parts of all this little house thing. This leads to something I'll talk about later. So this little house thing, it doesn't remember how to make stairs. So, I'll put a bunch of staircases around. And, this is like the bottom half of how you make stairs. And then you go up here, and then it's the blue room. So the blue rooms again. Maybe I'll call it the nice house rooms. Nice house. That's probably like a level on that one wiki. I don't like. I should probably say it right now. Like the back rooms with like all the levels. Cringe. Kane Pixel's back rooms. Alpha Chad. Um, Ewing Streak. Um, awesome. Quite frankly. So, alright, anyways. So, we got, chairs and stuff. And it doesn't remember how to make a staircase because, again, Torchy plays. So this is kind of just like another hallway. I'm not finished with this yet. I'm gonna have to like make a whole other house or something. But this is too a nice little room. I like this room as well. This is just like the best area, which then leads to the couch room from the movie. Really like this scene. Yeah, the movie was really good. No matter what anyone tells you, movie was pretty peak. Like I reached all my hopes and expectations. So then this leads to like the normal back rooms, the plain back rooms, which has like the yellow ones, cause that's what the movie looks like. Cause I got this like movie shot, from like the trailer. Then we got the Dorito rooms or like Cheeto something. Um, Again, probably something like the Backrooms level canon. I don't even know what it'd be called. Because, Kane Pixel's Backrooms, that's the guy who made it. What would you call the, like, levels Backrooms? I've been referring to them casually as the wiki Backrooms, but like Kane Pixel's Backrooms also has a wiki, so I don't even know. Anyways, I wanted to make a big gap again, kind of look over there. Uh, so I did. I have not made, the Backrooms right here because I'm lazy. That's not true. I did have some stuff here, but it sucked, so I removed it. Oh yeah. All right. So right here, there is this tight hallway from the weird painting. Also, there's like this staircase that leads nowhere. I'm on a super flat world. I don't have enough space. This leads to, I don't know, tight space where you can crawl through, which takes like a really long time, I think. I don't know. I haven't actually done it because I have a life. That's not true. I've been working on this. Oh, I wouldn't call that. Alright, anyways. So, alright, I entered in the wrong area. Um, um, wait. Alright, here we go. So, you have to enter like this loop thing. I'm just gonna phase through it. And then it gets to one of the other dark rooms. So we got a bathroom. Bathrooms are scary, dude. Like, it's like late. You've been staying up watching TV or whatever, and you gotta use the bathroom, dude, I'm good. And then this is like a room, but like it got elongated. That's why there's like double beds and triple bookshelves or yeah, whatever. And this next part is inspired by my neighbor's house, but like it's scary. We got like a staircase. It leads to nothing. Leads to this. Like the um bathroom duel. Have you all seen that one image where the toilets are facing each other? That wasn't inspiration, but I just thought of that. I thought it was funny. So it's kind of a waste of time, honestly. And then there's like a couch room. This is where they have a TV. They don't have a remote to it though, which really is weird. And then this would normally lead to their kitchen, but instead it leads to a really easy maze because you just walk in a straight line, almost straight line, to get to another room. And then this is like, they also have a closet here, which got made into another hallway, which leads to the best room. Okay, what else? What else do I even got here? Um, oh yeah, these like large rooms. Where are we? Kind of looks like a large room. Write it down. Alright, cut that too. That was bad. So this hallway with the weird looking painting leads to another hallway with a bunch of cramped stuff. And then I really like this transition because like it goes from one sort of room to blank to another sort of room. So have this random window. I don't know if that'd be cool. Which leads to like this museum, which has normal paintings, not weird paintings. Dude, I do not normally have these cave noises. It's kinda insane. Alright, anyways. So there's another one of these transition zones which leads to like this. This is inspired by my sister's room. Because it's just like butchered. And obviously she doesn't have just a little guy and a jukebox in her room. Anyways, so this is like I wanted to make a like a theater, but somehow ended up as a museum. I don't know how that happened, honestly. Um, there's a lot of this one painting. I thought it'd be cool just to have like one painting. It's like more creepy. Also, it's like the alpha version of Minecraft, or whatever. I don't know, maybe beta. I didn't play Minecraft back then. I was like, how old was I? I don't even know. It was like one. Uh, so this is another tight space entranceway, and this leads to this hallway that uh, these pillars normally or not normally, they start at 5 blocks apart, but then they get to 4, 3, 2, and 1 and 0, and then we have this guy again. Don't worry, I didn't make another one of those weird painting things. But now I'm going to show you another one of the weird painting things, except this one's actually kind of good. Alright, so this is already like perfect for a liminal space or whatever. So I just made it. I don't have that little cool guy though, but I do have a room. So, alright, this is, you know, ice for some reason, checkered tile. Okay, little tree. And this leads to a staircase, which leads to more back rooms. This is the Christmas tree scene, but from the Backrooms movie, but there's no such thing as red light in Minecraft, I guess. And the slope thing couldn't be made out of carpet because that update has not come out yet. But this, it leads to the like Backrooms OG picture. But this thing isn't finished because I'm too lazy. Alright, what else? What else does this hold? Oh yeah. Second door leads to this cool balcony. I think it's very nice. This is the theater, but it sucks. It's kind of dookie. I spent too much time on it because, you know, it's a really big room. It's just not worth it, honestly. But it does kind of make a cool looking window thing. So I also really like this room. Like the arches, the open space, the balcony. This is a texture packed, what are they called? Armor thing. I don't remember it. Armor stand. So I also like this. I don't know. I tried to make it like a stop sign, but you know, you can't really do much with vanilla Minecraft like that. So I just made it like a red terracotta, but I made this cool thing where it looks like it's whole, but it's not. Bum bum. You know, like the Vsauce intro little thing. Oh, I also got like the pipe rooms because I swear in the movie when Clark is running away from the Captain Clark monster guy, he runs through the pipe dreams sort of rooms and gets to. I know that he went through this obviously because I searched up on Google. So they got the miniature pool rooms. I'm gonna add more. I just gotta add more to this. And then the I had no inspiration for the pipe rooms, honestly. I just kind of went to a supply closet and then I made it into a stairway up. Um, Ken Pixels also made another series called like the Hidden View with that one botanist, big guy on wheels in the abandoned mall, and I really liked that staircase going down, so I made it, but for this. And because this is gonna be like deep inside the Minecraft Earth, uh, we need a way up and out, or down and in, I guess. Uh, Another cool room. Where are we? I don't know. It's kind of like a cool room. Write that down. So we got like this shrinking room. This is gonna lead to another staircase, but I just haven't made it yet because I'm lazy. And then I'm gonna have like this white concrete maze. I don't know, maybe like it'd be cool. I'm just really screwing myself over because I'm gonna make this in survival probably. And look at all this. Like this isn't obviously it isn't done. And I have to put in walls, I have to uh but I put that there because there's this kind of cool room right here that I unintentionally made. I needed, somewhere to put this platform. So made this bridge for the balcony room. But now I'm thinking this should be cool. This is liminal. And gosh, dude, that's basically it. Uh, I'm not sure, but I'm not sure if I already like there's a porch. And well, yeah. If y'all have any, criticism, uh, like compliments, all about compliments, compliment like or like ideas for me to add to this or whatever. Comments are a thing. And now before we end, it's time for the big flex. Look at this. I made this. You didn't make this. Maybe you did. Maybe you made something better, but for those who didn't, yeah, revel in its glory. Yeah. Well, yeah, again, comment if you like this or like have any ideas. I'm just kind of doing these for fun. I thought maybe this should be cool to some people. Um, Bye.